Daniel Okoye never liked attention. He worked days at a small electronics repair shop in Birmingham. At night, he cleaned offices downtown. No drama, no enemies, no trouble. Just routine. Until the letter arrived. The letter. It was plain white, no return address. Inside was a short message. Unit 317. It belongs to you now. Don't ignore it. Daniel stared at the paper. He had no idea what it meant. Unit 317? Belongs to you? He thought it was a scam. But 3 days later, another envelope came, this time with a key inside. A small metal key and a storage facility address. Curiosity is dangerous, but Daniel had nothing exciting in his life, so he went. The storage facility. The building sat on the edge of the city, old, quiet, cameras everywhere. Daniel walked inside. The receptionist checked the system, then looked confused. Yes? Unit 317 is registered under your name. Daniel felt cold. That's impossible. She showed him the screen. Owner, Daniel Okoye. Registered 6 months ago. Paid in full for 1 year. Daniel swallowed. I've never been here. She handed him a clipboard. You can access it any time. Opening Unit 317. The hallway was narrow, fluorescent lights buzzing. Unit 317 stood at the end. Daniel inserted the key. His hands shook. The door rolled open slowly. Inside, there were only 3 things: a locked black suitcase, a small wooden chair, and a wall covered in photographs. Daniel stepped inside. His heart nearly stopped, because the photographs were all of him. Walking to work, entering his apartment, buying groceries. Some were taken at night, some through windows. Someone had been watching him for months. The suitcase. Daniel forced himself to open the suitcase. Inside, a laptop, a burner phone, a stack of documents, a fake passport with his face. But the name wasn't Daniel Okoye. The name was David Orton, British citizen, no criminal record, high-level finance consultant. Daniel's stomach dropped. He had never seen this name before. The burner phone suddenly vibrated. Daniel almost threw it, but he answered. A calm male voice spoke. You finally opened it. Daniel froze. Who is this? The voice ignored the question. Listen carefully. In 3 days, a bank transfer will move through an offshore account under the name David Orton. Daniel whispered, That's not me. The voice continued, It is now. Click. The call ended. The trap begins. Daniel ran to the police. He explained everything. The storage unit, the fake passport, the photos, the phone call. The officers listened. Then they asked one simple question. Why is the storage contract signed with your digital signature? Daniel felt dizzy. What? They showed him. The contract had his full name, his ID number, his digital approval. Everything matched. Even his email address was used. Daniel's voice shook. I didn't sign anything. But the officer said something that changed everything. The bank has already flagged a suspicious transfer under your alias. Alias. They were calling it his alias. The money. The next day, the news broke. A multi-million-pound cyber fraud investigation. Authorities were searching for a financial consultant named David Orton. The photo released? Daniel's face. Edited slightly, but it was him. His employer fired him immediately. His landlord asked questions. His friends stopped answering. Daniel realized the truth. Someone didn't just steal his identity. They built a second life around him. And that second life was committing crimes. The arrest. 3 days later, Daniel was arrested at work. Fraud, money laundering, international cybercrime links. The evidence was perfect. Digital signature, storage rental, fake passport with his photo, bank transfer trail. It all pointed to him. The prosecutor said, "This wasn't random. This was planned." Daniel screamed, "I was chosen!" But nobody listened. The small detail. In holding, Daniel replayed everything. Unit 317. 6 months prepaid. Why 6 months? Then he remembered something strange. 6 months ago, he applied for a new passport renewal online. He uploaded his ID, his signature, his photo. He used a public computer at the repair shop because his laptop was broken. Daniel's eyes widened. The repair shop had security cameras and public computers. And one employee who always asked strange questions. The truth. A journalist later investigated. It turned out the repair shop owner had been selling customer data, IDs, signatures, personal details. They built full fake identities using real people. Daniel wasn't special. He was convenient. But here's the twist. When police raided the repair shop, they found dozens of stolen identities, but none under Daniel's name. Because Daniel's file was marked primary frame. He wasn't random. He was selected as the main fall guy because he had no powerful connections, no family in the UK, no lawyer on standby, no history. He was invisible. And invisible people are easy to blame. Final twist. Months later, Daniel was released due to lack of evidence tying him directly to the transfers. But the real criminals? Most disappeared. Case closed quietly. Daniel moved to a new flat, changed his phone number, tried to restart life. One evening, he received an email. No subject, no sender. Just one sentence. Unit 492 is ready. Daniel stopped breathing. Attached was a single photo, a new storage unit, and taped to the door, a photo of Daniel, taken that same morning. Someone was still watching, and this time they wanted him again.